certification in your company or organization?
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Okay, first thing is about documented implementation.
No, wait. For your information, I work for an ISO consulting firm, the name, okay, and I have been providing consultation for the last 5 years. I don't know. Okay.
For your information, I work with Bureau Veritas certification for the past 5 years.
BV?
And BV.
Yeah.
I mean, the years is not correct.
It's okay.
Okay. We work with Bureau Veritas certification for the past 5 years.
For your information,
BV
is the number one.
For your information, BV is a France-based company with a 200 over years of history in France, and he's the number one partners of certification in industry. He has many other core business, especially in construction and also oil and gas. As for myself, I was be best in certification industry. Okay. To getting the 3 important points of getting an ISO certification. The first one, the most important for any organization, you must have a documentation. Why? This is to prevent the staff turnover. For example, I give you a case. Most of the factory, you will have a very high staff turnover, correct?
Yeah, okay, correct.
Okay. Once, for example, you have a supervisor work for you for the past 15 years. If you don't have the ISO implementation, most of the tasks, most of the job, most of the documents is kept by this supervisor
in his head.
In his hands. He's the only one who knows the heads and until the tails, the entire of the operation flow. But whenever any of the factory or organization, you don't implement the ISO certification, you don't have the company policy, you don't have the manuals and all these, whenever this supervisor has been this supervisor has been headhunted by other factory, he will just leave. He will just leave with everything in his hand. The next person that going to be promoted to the supervisor, he or she doesn't know how to continue this task because our company or the organization, you doesn't have the documentation.
So that is the first benefit.
Yes, that is the first benefits, because in the manual you're going to list down all the procedures from the beginning, how you process from the raw materials up until the finishing goods, and also the second things, how you deliver to your clients. So the second thing, recently
one of my customers called me to thank me
due to our proposal and
due to the ISO certification.
Due to the ISO certification implementation.
My customer thanked me because one of his supervisors left. And the new supervisor could immediately take over his task, or even can perform better than the previous supervisor because of the documentation.
Because of this all proper documentation. The second benefit of
ISO certification
is about business sustainability. How most of the SME, this small medium enterprise, most of the, I can say, we call it like Chinaman company or any of the organization, most of the business we can build the business.